Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking you through some of the different features that the UNEEKOR Eye XR has to offer. We've recently installed it in our bays. Let's get to it. Okay, so running you through some of the data points that the Eye XR is going to give you. You've got all your standard ball data, you've got your carry, total, side, ball speed, backspin, side spin, launch angles and all that sort of stuff. The club data that it's going to give you is club path, and it's going to estimate the club face. Because it's a rear mounted launch monitor, it's not going to be using any stickers to get this club data. So you've got club path there, which it's measuring, and then based on some of the algorithms, it's going to basically tell us where the club face is pointing at the moment of impact as well. So let's take a few shots and see how it works. So as you can see, this is a rear mounted launch monitor. It's going to go about 1 meter behind the hitting area. The hitting area is about 1 foot squared, so a little bit smaller than the IXO2, but still very usable, and it's well out of the way being 1 meter behind you. So A-tie-in. There we go. As you'd expect from UNEEKOR, really quick response time. As soon as the ball hits the screen, you're seeing the tracer go out there straight away. You're going to get your standard data points across the bottom. You can put whatever you want on there of that huge list of what we saw before. So we've got carry 170, club speed, ball speed, club path 3.7 degrees left, which is going to produce that little bit of fade. Club face angle was 0.5 degree left. Again, let's have another one. We'll have a look at the video as well. Okay, so if we have a look on this screen here, it's a good example of the video that it can give you. So first of all, we've got some overhead views of what you'd normally expect on UNEEKOR. So you've got the path, face, side spin, lie angle, side angle, backspin and launch angle. And then on the right hand side, you've got the picture of the club hitting the ball at impact, and then we've got this great impact view of the club working through. You can see the toe strike, how it opens the club up through impact. And you've also got a couple of lines on there, so you've got the centre line here, and then the red line is going to depict the club path as well. So you've got a really nice visual there from overhead showing you which direction you're swinging in. So UNEEKOR, of course, with it being a UNEEKOR device, you get the option to use it with their 4K game day software, which is brilliant. I actually think for some reason that the response time is actually quicker on game day than it is on view. I don't know why, but that's just something that I've seen. Again, you're going to get your data across the bottom. You've got a driving range to hit it into. You'll see the side view at the top left, so the trajectory and how high the ball's gone at its apex. And then on the screen on the right hand side, you're going to have your video data, you'll have your carry, you'll have your average, some dispersion numbers, and all the other data that you're going to want as well. So we'll hit shot. Again, you can see how fast the response time is on the Eye XR. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, it just feels like it's so much quicker on game day than on view. It's about as close to instant as I think you'll ever get. And then again, on the right hand side, you've got the swing videos. Probably need to focus those cameras. Not used them for a bit. And then on the screen again, you're going to have the impact vision. You'll have the video. You've got the club path there telling me I'm a little bit out to win again. So all the data that you're going to need. And this is great just for, you know, that block practice of hitting golf ball after ball, working on your technique, and seeing how you're going to affect the different data points in your swing and the impact factors. You've also got approach, which is where you can hit to greens of different distances. So you can go from 50 yards to 150 yards. So we'll go on to that now and we'll show you what it looks like. So this is the approach section of the game day range. We've got 150 yards to a green target out there. Again, everything on the right hand side, you can control how far away your target distance is. You can actually change the side hill angle as well for a hook or a slice, slope direction, uphill, downhill, which is going to give you a really nice idea of how the ball is going to come out in those different situations of lies that you're going to see out on the golf course. So 150 yards, let's see how close we can get. Again, ridiculously fast response time. Pretty good shot, pin high left. We'll take that all day. Again, you get the video straight afterwards, giving you a little bit of feedback. You can also just isolate that on the TV screen, click on swing view, and it's going to show you those videos. You can also save them, which is pretty cool, so you can save them and export them if you're working on anything with a coach. Great info for them. A little bit left this time. Still on the green, not horrendous. Let's have one more at 150. Again, that impact video is brilliant to see where you've hit it off the club face. Such valuable feedback, in my opinion. Started that a bit straighter. Yeah, not bad. Right over the top of the flag, we've got a birdie putt. So now let's have a look at the courses and what they look like on game day. Okay, so on the game day software, we're on Pebble Beach, hole 7, famous par 3 down the hill, 98 yards. You've got the scorecard up on the left, a bit like your Sky Sports scoring. On the right hand side, you've got your mini map. Same thing on the TV again with your split screen. You've got data. You've also got the map as well, where you can move it around and aim and all that sort of stuff. Scorecard, course view, and different bits. So let's see how we get on. 98 yards down the hill, 54 degree. Let's see if we can get it on the green. Good strike. Oh, it's long. Oh my gosh, I've nuked it. Let's see how it comes out of the bunker. 4.5 yards to the green edge. So again, this is where one of the areas that UNEEKOR is very, very good at, is the short game, and how responsive everything is. Let's see if we can get it on. Not bad. It's a bit fast. Fast greens today at Pebble. What's that going to be, a 2-putt bogey? Right, let's go on 18. Okay, so 18th hole. Driver off the tee. Let's see where we're going to be aiming. Up around there somewhere. Probably isn't even driver. These houses on the right are in danger with me today, with driver. Let's see if we can avoid hitting it in the drink. Got it. It's a bit right though. Stay in bounds. Oh. OB. God's sake. I did call it. Did call it. Right, okay. Let's try it again. That's a better shot. So, 4th shot now, 154 to the green. Managed to keep it just short of that trap. See if we can get it on. Felt a bit pulley. Trap left. I do think UNEEKOR is now taking into account lie angle, because I felt a few times I've played it when it's been one or the other, the ball's starting left or right based on the lie of the land, so that's something to note. There we go, and hit an area. Chipped her out. Fast greens or what? Fast greens. Little one down the hill. Slippery one down the hill. There we go. Not fast that way. Not a great way to finish. Okay, so that is a fairly brief overview of us using the UNEEKOR Eye XR with the View software, with game day software. As you can see, just like the other devices, it's incredibly quick. Gives you great data, great feedback with the cameras, overhead cameras, the lines showing you where the middle of the club head is and where the path's going, the direction of it. So for a unit that's now $5,999, I think it's a real competitor in that mid-range overhead market. I think it's going to do really well. If you want any more information on it, book a consultation with us. Feel free to come down for a demo to try it out for yourself, and we'll see you in the next one.